Hey friends, Miss Lynn here. I wanted to make you a quick video just showing you how to get to your assignments for today. So the first thing you're going to do is click on the week of August 23rd through the 27th. And notice that in my teacher view, all of these folders are visible. And for you, one folder will be published each day. So you're going to click on the one that says Monday, August 23rd. And then you're going to work on the place value assignment for decimals. Now notice that I always have instructions up here at the top of the folder, just letting you know what you're going to be doing. Quick reminder, it's completely up to you. If you want to do these assignments on the computer and that's easiest for you, you should do that and submit them to me on Schoology. However, if you do not have a computer that works well for you, or if it's just easier for you to do it paper and pencil, I'm completely fine with that. I do ask that you please upload your assignments to Schoology once you've done them paper and pencil. Meaning I don't really want to get a lot of emails with your work. And the reason I'm saying that is because I usually get between 30 to 100 emails a day. I mean, I get a lot of emails. I worry that if you email me your work, it's going to get lost in my email inbox and I won't be able to give you credit for it if it's lost in hundreds of emails. The safest thing to do is always submit your work to me on Schoology. So when you click on the place value assignment, you're going to see that you can open it with Kami. Now, if you prefer to do this work paper and pencil, you can do that and then continue on to still open it with Kami. And then all you have to do is just click on, let's see, this button here where it says Add Media. You're going to click that. And then you can select to upload a file from my computer or from Google Drive, wherever you have saved your work. So like, let's say you did the work paper and pencil, and then you emailed it to yourself and downloaded it to your hard drive, then you would select this one. If it's in your Google Drive, you would select this one. And you probably are going to need, unless you're very tech savvy, you might need parent help with this, but it should be pretty easy once you click Add Media and then you know how to find the file in your computer, you should be able to just attach it. So like I could look through and find, I think I have a screenshot here that I could upload. This is a screenshot that I took for someone, and I could click open and it's going to insert that screenshot into my document. And there it is. I just click to put it wherever I want it. And then if it's something that has your handwritten work on it, you're probably going to want to make it bigger so that Miss Lynn can actually see it. And then I will be able to grade it. And now I'm going to delete it. Okay. Another thing you can do is just add text boxes onto this worksheet to show your work. So here where it says, write the correct name for the shaded decimal. See the examples below. So here I can see that 1 out of 10 equal pieces is shaded. So I would insert a text box here. And I would label that 0 and 1/10. And I can make the font bigger so that Miss Lynn's old eyes can definitely see it. And then for this one, I can see that 10, 20, 30, 38 out of 100 equal pieces are shaded. So I'm going to insert another text box, and I'm going to label it 38 out of 100, or 38 hundredths. Up here, there's just a reminder for you that decimals are numbers that use place value and a decimal point to show a value of less than 1. So remember that you're very familiar with numbers in the tenths spot and the hundredths spot already because you've worked a lot with money. Any digit that's in the tenths spot represents a number out of 10 equal pieces. So think of this as being like your dimes. And then this spot here is your hundredths spot. That represents some number out of 100 equal pieces. So this would be like your pennies. Then we go a step further and we say, well, if we cut our one whole into 1,000 equal pieces, then any digit in this spot here is going to represent some amount out of 1,000 equal pieces. So like in this case, we have 7 thousandths. So 7 out of 1,000. So you can see here, this model here shows you your tenths. And then here we have models showing hundredths. And here we have models showing thousandths. Actually, I still think those are hundredths. Never mind. Hundredths. I don't think there are any thousandths on this one. So for each one, you're going to show how many of the pieces are shaded, and you're going to use your knowledge of place value to do that. So here you can see that 10 out of 100 equal pieces are shaded. And I can write that 10 out of 100 equal pieces because I've got a 1 in the tenth spot and a 0 in the hundredth spot. So this is kind of just bringing your attention to the fact that 1/10 and 10 hundredths have the same value. You can see that up here. 1/10 here is the same size as 10 out of 100. And then when you get into these models, we're going to have a digit in the tenths place, and then we're also going to have a digit in the hundredths place. So here I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it is. Actually, no, 5. So I'm going to have a 5 in the tenths place. And I'm going to have a 1 in the hundredths place. So this item is 51 out of 100. Okay, so hopefully this is familiar to you from the work that you did last week. Remember that you do have those reference books for tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions.